Life in Northeast Georgia is pretty typical for any small southern area. People are busy with life, hitting the daily grind, trying to make ends meet. Most people looking forward to having fun on the weekends. But overall, people like the small town feel and the pace of life. There's still a lot of emphasis on family and faith, two of those threads that really bind us together. Our Heritage Presbyterian Church is a church that really appreciates and recognizes life in Northeast Georgia. And we're a newer church, and as we introduce ourselves, you may be asking the same question that we've asked ourselves: why another church here? The answer to that is we're about a message. We're about a message of hope, a message that everybody really needs to hear. And it connects with that sense that we all have that there's got to be more to life than this, more to life than hitting the daily grind. And people deal with that sense in different ways. They deal with it by turning to people or things, family or friends. Well, people and things are important, but they're not that important. But the fact is, we're not really made to live for ourselves. It may be humbling, but your life's not about yourself. You were made to honor God. And the more churches that say that, the better. God says to look to me, all the ends of the earth, and be saved. He calls all people everywhere to look to Him, not just wandering through life. You see, He made us, and so we owe Him everything. The problem is, a lot of people don't believe that, and those who do can't really live up to it. Sin ruined it. What's it mean to live for God anyway? How do people even begin? And that's where this message turns into a person. See, in Jesus, we find all the real answers to life's true questions. Jesus is the one who changes people's lives, and He's the one who enables people to serve God. Sometimes when it comes to church and religion, people have their doubts. You ask the question, what are we after? What do we want? Well, we're not after your money. We're not trying to control your life or to steal your time. What we're really about is seeing people transformed into a relationship with God the Father through Jesus Christ by the power of the Holy Spirit. And we believe that the church is vital to God's work in this world and that He uses the church powerfully to do that. Do you have questions about faith, life, or the church? So God's not afraid of your questions, and neither are we. At Heritage, you really encourage people to ask their questions, but we also look for people to be ready to hear God's answers. Some people think that you have to clean up to come to Jesus or go to a church. But Jesus doesn't see it that way. People at church don't have it together, and neither do I. He doesn't have a standard you have to meet to come to Him. Well, this is just a snapshot of what we're like at Heritage. If you'd like to come see what we're like, test out the waters, the best way to do that is to come visit us on a Sunday when we gather for worship. If you're not ready for that, I'd love to hear from you anyway. Send me an email or contact me, ask me a question. Maybe we can grab a bite to eat at the Roystonian. At Heritage, we want to glorify God, and one of the ways for us to do that is by being a help to you. We look forward to hearing from you or seeing you soon.